Hey guys, so I am back and I am making dinner now. We are doing what I affectionately refer to as a tortilla pie. So basically it's pre-keto, hold on. Excuse me, that's me. Okay, pre-keto, it was layers of tortillas and then sauce and meat, like enchilada sauce. I'm going to be using this guy today. Focus. I've got about a pound of ground beef. One thing that I did is, I got a pound of ground beef and then about half a container, maybe 2/3 of a container of, give me a second, cauli rice, there we go. Just like one of the frozen ones, I just dumped it in here. This was some of my cooked ground beef, so it's already seasoned with a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder, that sort of thing. So I added more garlic powder, and let's see, what did I use? Okay, I added minced onions, garlic powder, and there goes my husband, and ground cumin. And then added a little more salt to taste. And I ended up with this lovely mixture. So what I'm going to do is I've actually cut one of these guys. This is the Joseph's Lavish. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Anyway, I cut one of these down to fit, whoa, to fit my, I think this is a 9x9, pretty sure. So I've got one square. It fits down perfectly in the bottom. So what's left, I sort of cut off a couple little strips. They will fit together to make the next layer. So let's take a moment, get this stuff together. Let me move the camera so you all can see what's going on. Okay, here we go. All right, my suction cup broke, so right off into my hand. So I will have to replace that at some point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take these and I'm going to go toast them in my toaster oven, so that they're not quite so moist. Okay, so while those are toasting, I'm actually going to try it out, and I'm going to put a little bit of the sauce in with the meat. That's maybe 1/3 of a can. And we're just gonna mix to incorporate. Now I like to try and get a little more bulk in the meal, just because I got a hungry family. So there's a couple of things I'm going to do. Actually, just that. Okay, I had to dig for that. Couldn't find it. I've got a little bit of almond flour left. Looks like I'm going to have to buy some more. So I'm going to take, I'm going to take just one of my tablespoons. It's not a measuring tablespoon, it's just one off my table. And I'm going to put 4 spoonfuls. Come on. cauliflower. I'm not sure if I said that. And then I'm going to take 2 spoons of hemp hearts. I like the texture of these too. It's almost ricey in a way. And then I'm going to do 1 spoonful of ground flaxseed. The flaxseed in particular will act as a nice binder for everything. But I'm also going to add an egg as well. Okay, everybody is well incorporated. I'm going to taste this for seasoning. I think that's actually pretty good. So, I'm going to add my egg. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add 1 egg. Again, just to really act as binder, because the cauliflower and the meat and everything will actually give off a lot of juice. And I would have sworn I had a fork here. I hate when that happens. Okay, let's try that again. Break that up a little bit. Alright, stir that egg in there. So the flaxseed and the egg will act as a pretty good binder. The hemp seeds just add a nice flavor, and the almond flour is just a little bit of bulk, gives it, again, a little bit of binding, and almost acts like breadcrumbs really in it. So we are going to start layering our stuff. Okay. This is nothing. I had a little extra ground beef that I didn't need, so that's that. Okay, so much like a lasagna, which is kind of what this is, it's sort of a Mexican style lasagna. We are going to put a little bit of sauce down at the bottom and sort of swirl it around until it covers the bottom of the pan. This prevents, hopefully, prevents the tortilla from sticking, and this actually got a little drier than I had intended in the in the toaster oven. So, okay. I didn't mean to leave it in there so long. It's crispier than I meant. So, okay, first layer is down. I'm going to take some of our meat mixture. I probably have too much meat mixture, honestly, now that I'm looking at it. Now, if I had had some bell pepper or onions or something I could have sauteed up in a pan to give it a little more flavor, I would have done that. But I don't have that, so that is that. Alright. And I have cheddar and mozzarella. A Colby Jack would be fantastic, but I don't have that, so it is an option. Just any cheese you got, really. And in case you hadn't noticed, I don't measure much. Okay. Now a little bit of sauce. Let's see, let's move that over a hair, and this ends up sort of a puzzle as we're putting things together. Let's see. We'll leave that there, and we will do, ta-da! Ta-da! All right, we're gonna do a little more sauce on top here. And this is why I toast these, so that the sauce gets absorbed. It doesn't make everything all soggy and bleh. Okay. I'm making a mess. I'm good at that. Okay, and I'm just going to do the 2 layers, just simply because I want to limit the amount of carbs. I could do another layer and put a little bit of sauce and some cheese on that, but I'm going to do it this way. Okay, yeah, see, I had too much meat. So, I will probably just saute that up in a pan and call it a day. Put it in an omelet or something tomorrow. All right, now I'm gonna cook this. Do I want to put cheese on top now or wait? I think I'll put cheese on top now. Let me wash my hands. Sometimes I will wait, but I think I'll go ahead and do it now. Okay, I do like my cheese. Although not as much cheese as I normally would have. I didn't put any cheese in the meat mixture, which is something that I have been known to do from time to time. There is still a little bit of sauce left, so once this cooks, if anybody wants to pour that on top, they can. So this is going in the oven. There's my husband. This is going in the oven, 350 for at least 30 minutes. Okay guys, so that is cooking in the oven. This is the, I know I showed it a little bit earlier, but this is the lavash bread that we use. For half a flatbread, there are 8 total carbs and 2 dietary fibers. So there's 16 total carbs in the whole flatbread, 4 fiber, which is what, 12 net carbs. No sugars. So for the whole thing, that's gonna feed my entire family. So for that whole thing, this adds 12 net carbs to the entire recipe, which will be broken up into 4, at least 4. So these are really good. It's flax, oat bran, and whole wheat. They're not exactly a clean keto item. But when you're working with a family and everything, you know, you work with what you got. And, you know, I like being able to make things like the tortilla pie. These would probably be good, okay, used as like lasagna noodles. And it's upside down. Like lasagna noodles. Do like an Italian flavor rather than the Mexican. So, well, it's workable. I also like their pitas. I think their pitas have 9 total carbs for the whole thing. And then like 2 net carbs. So they're worth about half of what the flatbread is. But they're huge. They're huge. So these are great. You can actually cut these in half and then half again. Make little roll-ups. Whatever. So, yeah, we'll see how the stuff turns out when it's done. Of course. Of course. Of course you broke. Why wouldn't you break? Why wouldn't you break? Okay, well my suction cup rig just broke, so it was a cheap one.